Hello there. So in this session, we'll talk about Workbench. So what is Workbench? Workbench is actually a web-based tool which will allow Salesforce administrator and developer to communicate with the Salesforce.com organization using the Force.com API. So API you would have known, right? Application Programming Interface. So basically, it is which establish the connection between two different applications. So in this case, it would establish the connection between Workbench and Salesforce. So there are different things we can do using Salesforce. Like we can it has the data management capabilities. Like we would be able to insert, update, upsert, and all those the data import wizard and data loader functionalities which we have done, right? So all those operations can be done in Workbench as well, and it would be able to it would allow us to deploy a metadata. So we know that deployment can happen in Salesforce through changes, right? Similarly, it can also be done in Workbench, but in this case we will be needing this all the components to be put up in a zip file, and we would also need the an XML file to allow us for the deployment within the Salesforce org. And also we'll be able to retrieve the metadata which is already existing in the in this particular Salesforce org. Then REST API or Metadata Explorer. So with this REST API or Metadata Explorer, what we can do is we can run the REST API queries or code, and we can check the obtain the response which you will be getting from the third-party application. So that is where this REST API or Metadata Explorer would play a role. And password management as well. So basically we'd be able to update the password for the user using their IDs. And there would also be anonymous apex. So anonymous apex is basically what we do in developer console. Like if we had a code snippet and we just want that to be executed without any apex class or apex trigger, so we can use this anonymous apex and we can execute that particular code snippet alone. And there will also be session information. So it would provide who has logged in, and so all those session information it would provide. A quick fact: so Workbench is actually free to use, but it is not an official Salesforce.com platform. So we use the Workbench specific URL to log into the Salesforce application using API and work around it. Thank you and happy learning.